people could say what they want about Birdman, but his track record is incredible.
Oh,
Like
absolutely.
the amount of artists that he's broken, including himself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's incredible.
I mean, I remember I interviewed Turk. You said something interesting about the big timers. You said that they couldn't rap. They wasn't rappers.
The world said they could rap, but they was telling you that the whole time that we're not rappers. Manny Fresh is a comedian. Always gonna talk about his dick or something. You feel me? That's his rap. Then here come Baby, he a gang spitter. He gonna stunt. Baby back then tell you he got a motherfucking helicopter and we ain't have no helicopter back then. You feel me? He'll tell you, man, look, I'm riding on the right side. And this, we wasn't riding on the right side then. But it just was, he spoke a lot of that shit in existence. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000. We had to fake it till we make it.
So make it so iconic, man. It was just it was their own thing, it was their own wave. I remember buying them albums and seeing the Rolexes and the champagne and the gold master staircases, and the covers were crazy. Like, they brought a whole new a whole new sound and flavor into the game. Atlanta music, and you have New Orleans music. It was so different, and it was still the South. And like I said, it just goes back to hip hop and what just makes this whole rap thing so unique and so wonderful to play in and be in.
Well, I think the sad part, as because you and I are both fans of Cash Money.
Absolutely.
And to see what Baby's going through and what Wayne is going through, because they can't seem to figure out whatever their situation is. Because just today we did a story that Birdman had to give back the keys to his mansion in Miami. You heard about that?
Yeah, I did. I know for me, it's like, I don't know, it's different for me because when I hear certain things about, people who I hung out with, or people who I know, or people that I've spent a lot of time with, I'm saying, on a personal level, other than just like business. It can be, going to a ball game or just hanging out with her, For me, it doesn't hit me the same because the love that I have for these people when things happen, or if these things are happening, because, you just never know. I don't even really pay it no mind. It's not my business. And one thing I know about Stunner is he's a mastermind. We never know what he has up his sleeve, So one thing I can say is you never can count nobody out. Even at your lowest moments in life, those is what makes you come out and shine the hardest and shine the brightest. Everything that was thrown my way, knife my way, I took it in, I accepted it for what it was, but that shit built me and it made me become better, So, anytime I read anything, no matter who it is, if it's a person I work with or a person I love, even if it's Puff, if it's a Snoop or a JD, like I was defensive with Snoop when he said something about the president, then I jumped out there on the same boat with him, because I ain't like what, homeboy said about Dog, and Dog put me in the game. So I look at things different than supposed to how the general pop would look at it. So, how I look at the whole Birdman situation is, I don't really look at it because, I really know him personally. And the Birdman that I know is a hustler, and he ain't reading in this shit. Stunner's not a internet type of dude. You might get him to log on maybe once every blue moon and say something to the people, but Stunner never been the type of person to give a fuck what nobody got to say, write, blog. He gonna still hop on his G5. He got his lady. He look happy, and all is well.